So maybe things aren't going as perfect as I thought they were. My minion was killed, and there's some other creature out on the loose killing all of us. But I'm not going to let that defeat my optimism.
Oh my god, Jade! What the hell happened to her?
This was definitely a nightmare. We need to dispose of her body.
She was our friend. We should have a funeral for her or something.
She was kind of a whiny, annoying bitch who betrayed the Haven. Let's wrap her up before Dakota sees. Come on.
What are you guys doing?
The first Saturday of every month we take our sheets to get dry cleaned.
Oh, where are Jade and Penelope?
Penelope's dad pulled her out of school because he found out she wasn't going to the psychiatric hospital anymore, and Jade got kicked out because of how bad her grades were.
Okay.
Is there anything happening with the sorority?
Some suspicious things, but nothing too major.
Well, you better keep your eye out, because that house has some dark secrets.
Okay, let's take her body to the storage unit.
Why?
Because it's where Penelope's body is hidden?
Well, I don't know the code to get in.
Isn't it yours?
No.
Then whose is it?
I don't know.
So Penelope's body is hidden in some random person's storage unit.
Yeah?
You better hope nobody finds her. Our fingerprints are all over it. Where was I buried?
The graveyard up the street.
Let's go there.
I'ma make you beg, I'ma make you beg for it. I'ma make you beg, I'ma make you beg for it. Pulled up looking picture perfect, baby. High price, but I'm worth it, baby. Can't play with you, I've been busy working, baby. Getting faded in a European swerving act. Look, describe Biggie groundbreaking what the word is.
Okay, good, let's go.
Wait, shouldn't we have a service or say something?
We didn't have a service for Penelope, and we're certainly not gonna have a service for this bitch.
But
Oh, but you loved her because you two were the only ones left in the Haven and felt the need to start an unnecessary love for each other? Get over it. She is dead, and she's never coming back. Let's go.
I promised her that I had her back, and as long as she had mine, we would be safe.
Well, you obviously didn't do a good job with that, because look where she is now.
You know what? I think we need to go to the Witch Council and talk to them about making you the Prime Witch again.
The Witch Council?
Yeah, what about them?
See, in my world, I'm at the top of the food chain, and you and all the other misfits are crawling around at the bottom. In their world, they are the food chain, and no one else's opinion matters. And I'm sure they're not going to be forgiving of me after all that I've done to the Haven.
I'm sure they'll understand.
I couldn't agree more with Cayden.
Bianca.
Bianca, what are you doing here? Where have you been these past couple years? How did you even get in here?
Alright, chill. I'll tell you everything you need to know. Just like the 50 some odd other witches, I left because of Damian's evil reign. I went into hiding under a secret identity of Rebecca Washington until I was busted for credit card fraud due to my shopping addiction and spent about 2 years in a women's prison. Wasn't that bad.
Well, if you'd excuse us, we have to see the Witch Council.
Wait. I want back in.
Fine. Come with us. Before we get ahead of ourselves, I think Cayden has some explaining to do as to what's going on in the witch world.
Well, for starters, there are witch hunters out to get us. This nightmare creature thing is trying to kill us all. Damian died and I became the Prime Witch, and now Damian is alive again.
No, he's the Prime Witch.
What's that supposed to mean?
Back when I was in the Haven, we used to spit on witches like you.
She's not lying.
Girl, you better wake up. Girl, you better run. First thing in the morning, that's that bullet coming out of that gun. Talk to that loves you, let me take it all back. Girl, you gotta wonder about a man like that.
Hello, Damian. We've been waiting for your arrival. The council will see you now.
Was that Blair?
I think so. You stay here. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello, Damian.
Elizabeth, you look good for being 700 years old.
Immortality suits me. What brings you here today?
Actually, it was my idea.
Who are you again?
Cayden, the Prime Witch.
Oh, I've heard of you.
I don't want to be Prime Witch anymore. Is there any way we can take my powers and transfer them over to Damian?
No, not gonna happen. Sit down, boys.
When Damian decided to venture off and become evil, the witch world fell out of place.
And I, the head of the council, had to fix his mess. Now you see, I'm not gonna put someone back in charge of the Haven who once ruined it.
You don't know him. He was one of the best Prime Witches. He was good before he pretended to be evil. He risked his own life to save us all.
When someone acts recklessly when given a lot of power, they have to pay for their consequences.
You can't do this.
I can do whatever I want. I'm the head of council.
She's right. I have to pay for my consequences.
What are you doing?
Shut up, Cayden.
Let's just get this over with.
You know, I'm not one for puns, but rest in peace, witch.
What the hell?
Oh my god. Why aren't you dying? Wait a minute. What number Prime Witch is your mother?
100, why?
Oh my god.
What does that have to do with anything?
If the son or daughter of the 100th Prime Witch dies and gets brought back to life, they'll be granted with immortality.
Wait, so he can't die?
That's right.
Oh my god, we're screwed.
No, this time it's different. I promise to be a better witch. I will be.
Well, there's nothing I can do about it, so just leave while you still have your dignity.
Have a nice day, Elizabeth. Come on, Cayden, let's go. We're leaving. Come on.
Wait, aren't you going to tell her about the immortal thing?
What if she's working with the witch hunters, just like Jade was? We need to keep our secrets to ourselves and keep our mouths shut. Understand? Let's go.
So, Damian, what's next for your master plan?
I am getting sick and tired of waiting for this nightmare thing to just kill us off one by one. Tonight, as soon as the sun sets, we're going to find it and we are going to kill it.